All right, I'm going to show, on the front-end level, the interaction flow between two users in the context of a task. For that, we're going to use two windows, one for each user. One of them will create a task, and the other will be the freelancer who executes it. We'll use this one as the task creator. Let's check if it has a sufficient balance. Yes. Well, so that nothing fails, I've lowered the platform's commissions to the minimum. I think it's 0.002, I think, in ICP. All right, let's create a task with this user. Let's see. How much can I spend? 0.06. We're going to set a range 0.04 to 0.06. While we're at it, we'll test the upper range limit in the offer. Let's put an offer at the limit 0.06, and we should have one more notification. That would be 8. It would indicate that I have a new offer on a specific task, which is this one right here. Here we can see the offer 0.06 ICP 204. And we're going to show what the diagram looks like for what's going to happen now. When I accept the offer, I notify the main canister that I'm accepting a specific offer for a specific task. And based on the data of that offer, it generates the arguments for the transaction. With those arguments, the plug wallet will open here at this point. And once I sign it, will 239 be signing the transaction in the ledger canister of the token that has been chosen. In this case, it's ICP. Let's test this. This returns to us a transaction index that would be sent back to the back end to verify the transaction data and generate in the treasury canister an escrow in favor of the user. It performs a verification in the ledger canister that this transaction was carried out and verifies that the data is correct, and returns to the main canister the index of the escrow that has just been created. Once that index is obtained, the front end already redirects to the task screen. In other words, this screen is what the user who created the task can see once it's assigned, and also the other user can see it once that task has been assigned to them. It's this same one. And this internal chat instance would already be direct communication with the chat canister between these two users in the context of this task. Let's check the balance. It should be minus 0.06. Is that right? And once the execution flow of the task is completed, and this user has delivered, and this one has approved the delivery, the treasury canister would then release the escrow in favor of this user, and they could immediately withdraw the funds. Another improvement on the front-end side is, as we can see here, that the user can now upload their photo. The profile can be fully edited, including changing the cover photo. And basically, that would be the most important visually. Thanks for your attention.